Hey guys, Waste Potential 616 back again, and I just wanted to talk about Nemesis issue 1. This was Mark Millar's new creative-owned comic, also co-created by Steve Mcniven. You may remember they've both collaborated on the Civil War miniseries and Wolverine Old Man Logan, which received many mixed reviews, but I thought it was fucking brilliant. But that's just me. Now this makes a very bold statement. It says makes Kick-Ass look like shit. So, fair enough. I never actually got around to reading all of Kick-Ass, and hopefully I get to see the movie. I will read it in trade. But anyway, let's talk about this. First off the bat, I was a little bit disappointed. I found this quite straightforward. Now, it is an introductory issue, so it has to take time to sort of introduce its characters and set the scene for the audience, which it does. Now, it introduces character Nemesis. Not too much is revealed about him. He just seems like a kind of evil Batman who's this crime boss that goes after police chiefs in major cities and just fucks up their shit. He's established straight away as being quite an evil bastard. And he kills this police chief by having him run over by a train. And it's quite a gory scene, Now, I think one of the things that needs to be mentioned about this is the gore and the violence. I think Millar he's kind of set himself a bit of a reputation now, especially with Kick-Ass. I mean, I've seen some of it. I didn't find this that violent. I think it's going to be extremely. You just got that feeling. This issue wasn't too bad. I mean, I've seen much worse in manga or manga, as some people never pronounce it. There's a few guys getting shot. And there's a bit where he Nemesis shoots two guys in the face, but I mean, it's not that bad. I think the thing some people might have a problem with is sort of the implications of the bit where he's crashes a plane, kills loads of innocent people, and he revels in it as well. That's right. You little peasants, run! He's an evil guy. He's established as being an evil bastard, So there's going to be some violence in this. It's. I just find it very straightforward. He's introduced. We see that he's an evil bastard. Then the protagonist, there's a police chief that he's going to go after in America, and he's introduced. He's shown to be a badass, tough police chief, hands-on. He deals with a hostage situation. Seems quite odd, a police chief doing that, because he should really be behind a desk, but that's sort of explained, because it's just like a super cop sort of thing. Then we find out that Nemesis is going to be after him, and then Nemesis, I'm just going to go through this, so spoiler alert. Then Nemesis goes after the president, and actually ends up catching him, and just sort of issues his challenge to the police chief, and that's what happened. So it's basically all set up. There's the odd shocking moment, but nothing too bad, and nothing that memorable, to be honest, because I've kind of felt like I've seen all this stuff before. So with all sort of the craziness and the shocks, I think he's sort of gone a bit overkill with that sort of thing in previous books. So he's kind of set up an expectation. But that said, this is the first issue, and there's going to be some more issues to come. It sets up it nicely, quite a neat little package. It is what it is, an introductory issue. So entertaining enough, but nothing groundbreaking. Now, Steve Mcniven's artwork, I've always really liked his stuff. and it's really good. Now I think he's inking it himself, because just from in comparison to previous work, just the lines are much thinner. You can't really see it here, which actually gives a kind of cleaner and crisper effect to it, which I think makes his artwork look better. The page layout is sort of very cinematic, very storyboard, like, which suits Millar's writing. 3 panels, 4 panels, 4 panels, 3 panels, 4 panels, 3 panels, 3 panels, splash page. It's very damn, but as I say, that sort of style, it works for Millar's writing, much in the same way that oh god, the guy, I can't believe I forgot his name. The guy who did the Ultimate with Brian Hitch, So yeah, entertaining issue. I enjoyed it. Beautiful art, but nothing groundbreaking. And I think kind of the Mark Millar hype machine is so powerful at the moment. I was kind of expecting something more, but that said, it's only the first issue, so we've got more to come. But it's an interesting enough premise. I wasn't crazy about the guy's costume. It's pretty simplistic. It's basically sort of a simplified Batman costume in white without the ears. That's it. But we'll see where it goes with this. I'm going to give this a chance. And it was entertaining. And even though I sort of kind of downplayed the violence a little bit, if you do have a problem with violence in comics, you probably won't like this. And it's not just the violence itself, as I was saying, the implication, because this character seems to revel in it, so that might be off-putting to some people. But yeah, an interesting first issue, and we'll see where it goes. So there you go. See you later, guys. Bye. Look after yourselves.